Looking from the gun. Walker, quick slant, caught by Moore. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Now Walker on 1st and 10. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Here's Walker throwing on first down. Out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the gun, Walker rolling to his left. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's another.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Walker into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very different.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
P.J. Walker is sacked.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Run for Pollard. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. And the Panthers coming out now. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Walker on 1st down. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing on 1st. Walker. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Complete.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Walker. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now Walker. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive, 4 plays, and the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Pollard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And after the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game planned a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize, so adjustments are often a big part of each and every game, and it's not just getting to halftime. It's series to series to make it work, and being able to hang in there when there's a little adversity early and see them able to flip it around, it's kind of gratifying for a team to watch, especially for a coach.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the gun, Walker. He may try and run for... Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
So now the Cowboys down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Derek Brown in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll look to throw. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
That is 3 plays and out.
Back to throw. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They've got 1 timeout left, want to save it.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
First and goal, Dallas.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick here is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And they're on 24 yards.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition, Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. And that will be incomplete.
Forced to the ground. And
well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance. You got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Nifty move.
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Panthers take over.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
And part 1 is done, now part 2. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Walker complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
To throw is Walker on 1st and 10. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore.
10 more yards. Complete to
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
54 Mike.
Operating from the gun, Walker, and he's got it complete to Anderson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards the pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
To throw is Walker. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the Cowboys.
From the gun, Walker. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Walker. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
It's second down and 10.
Walker now. Back to the air on second down. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. A lot of efficiency here on this drive. Heck, this may be their best drive of the game.
Yeah, if they'd moved it like this throughout the entire game, we probably wouldn't be here in overtime. But right now, what you just said was the key word, efficiency. Taking care of the ball, move it downfield, get themselves in a position to score, and win this game.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
On the carry.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Now Walker to throw on third down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And he got it! The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. This game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance out field goals from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So for Carolina, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the defeat is their